Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm getting these pigs out of the citrus orchard. They're not doing good. They're fertilizing, but they're destroying trees. So I've got to distract them, some pine melons, and then I've got to do something to stop them from getting back in. Back. Yeah, back. Yeah, back. Yeah, back. So while these pigs are distracted down there, I've got some of this concrete mesh that I've got cut from down the bottom, and see this hole down here. I'm going to try to cover that up so the pigs can't get into the citrus orchard. Like all the peaches and all the plums and apples and that's fine. Those trees I reckon are big enough to handle it, but the citrus orchard, everything's like low lining in that, and they're just going to town in here, so I definitely got to do this. So I've shut that gate now, so both points of entrance, they should not be able to get in unless they sort of smash through this chicken mess down here. But the only bad thing about all of this is I'm going to have to start mowing the lawn in here, which they've done a reasonable job at. Not perfect, but reasonable. And I've got to fertilize my own trees because these guys were fertilizing, pooing, even if it's not just around the trees, they were pooing around all the grass and fertilizing that, so fertilizes the trees. But I mean, if you look at this down here, this is an orange tree. I don't think it's going to survive. This over here is a lime tree. Don't think it's going to survive. This down here is another orange tree, which I don't think is going to survive. And what was kind of the tip of the iceberg for me kicking these guys out of here was they started going for the feijoas. So got a couple of branches down over here, a couple of branches just on the back there, and as soon as they find out there's fruit on these branches, they are going to go nuts, and they will literally pull down everything. And like, these are easy enough for them to pull down, so I don't want to risk it because I want to eat feijoas. We love feijoas, and we've only got probably a couple more weeks to a month to wait until we get juicy feijoas, so it is definitely not worth the risk. So it's a couple of days later. Yesterday I went and I picked up some chicks. So these little guys here, they are brown shavers. We bought 100 of them, and this is Adina's little project. So she's gonna try sell some as chicks, make a little bit of side money, and she is going to raise them up to pullets and try to make some money out of it. So it's pretty cool. She's getting into the chickens. But yeah, it had to be in the middle of the day when I had to go to the airport to pick them up because they came from Christchurch. But that's pretty cool, and I'm pretty excited she's doing something like this because it's only going to expand, and she's only going to get better at it. And all our chicken haul down there for all our heritage breeds that we used to have, like 10 breeds of heritage breeds. We will be getting back into that eventually. That's another exciting thing going to happen, but it's not going to be me, it's going to be Debs and Adina, so yeah. So this is the bags of chicken poo from the wood shavings. They've been in there for like probably a year maybe or longer. So Adina's cleared that out to get her chicks in there, and we're getting on top of the rat situation as well. But I'm going to go take this down the bottom and feed her banana trees. So we're now in Adina's food forest. Got the tractor all the way here. It's probably the only time of the year I can actually get it in here. Hopefully I can get it out of here. I've got all the chicken poo on the back of the tractor. I'm going to chuck pretty much it all under the banana trees. I have planted some tithonia, you seen a couple of videos ago, but there's nothing else planted in here just yet. And it might be good because we might be able to actually put the ducks in here, fertilise it as well. You definitely want to feed up this red darker here, and the Cavendishes, the blue Javas, and the Goldfingers. So I'm going to pretty much put half a bag under every tree, see what happens. So I got 11 trees covered. I was pretty much putting a bag instead of half a bag. Yeah, we'll eventually have all of these trees fed. But that's a pretty good start anyway, especially for Adina. Next up I've got to put this. I bought another hydraulic line for the post rammer. Since I borrowed it, it's not even really mine. So I got to put this back on there. It's not cheap. This was like 142 bucks for this one line. So yeah. Bit of wear and tear, but nothing I can't fix. Okay, that's all on. So now let's see if it actually works. Okay, so I'm really happy that that's working, so I can use that. What I'm not happy about is this broken out of here, so means it's pretty difficult to line trim with one earmuff. So I'm gonna have to buy another one of these, or I'm gonna have to buy another one-piece earmuff probably. But I'm gonna try to get my tractor out of here. Enzo's digging holes in Adina's banana patch, so it's not very good, Enzo, because I'm going to get stuck with your holes. I've bought another line trimmer bit down here, the head, because the other one's broken, so I'm going to attempt to go put that on now. So I'll meet you guys in the greenhouse, eh? So this is the new one here, so hopefully this head fits in there. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I bought the right one, because I've already opened it up. Now what am I doing? Right, get it in there. Seems to be going on pretty easy. Seems to be working pretty good to me. Just before I leave my greenhouse, I want to show you my jungle. Look down here. Look at my dragon fruit. Getting quite big, but this grass is getting insane. I've got big plans this winter for this greenhouse. I'm going to do some big things, but I'm not going to tell you today. And my American pawpaws, I've got a few of them coming up. And heaps of cherimoya, heaps of Japanese raisin, all from seed, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've got lots in here to plant out, but yeah, I just wanted to show you that this grass in here is getting crazy. Anyway, let's get out of here. It's too hot in here. So I'm going to go for morning tea now. Got some rock melon, got 3 of them down here. One of them's actually burst a little bit, but should be fine. We can just eat around it. There probably is a watermelon over there too. But yeah, there's quite a few rotten rock melons, so we've not been that vigilant with picking them. I'm going to bring the line trimmer up. I'm going to mow some lawns up the top soon. So I'll see you guys straight after morning tea. Okay guys, it's the next day. So yesterday I didn't quite get around to doing any more videoing. I had a really bad headache and had it for a few days now, so pretty much had to go for a snooze. We've done a little bit of harvesting, some watermelons, some rock melons last night. So yeah, we basically didn't get much done yesterday, but today Debs has gone out for a day by herself and we are going to be trying to get this all weeded in here. So finally getting around to do some weeding. There's actually a garden bed in here, but we need to get all these weeds over to the chickens before they go to seed, or else we're going to have a serious problem. This Jerusalem artichoke up here, all these pretty flowers, we're going to leave them. Just the ones that are going down we're going to chop. So we've got a bit to do, and I've got all these minions to give me a hand, so let's get into it. Okay Jasper, since you guys do all the composting, can you go in the compost and all of the plastic just put in a plastic bag? Pick up all the plastic you can do and put in a plastic bag. That can be your hour's work. Jasper's got an hour's work because he left the water on for the ducks overnight, so it's got consequences, hours work for me. So what he's going to do is he's going to go in there, he's going to fill up one bag full of all the plastic of what these guys put in the compost bin. So there should be another hour's work for doing that, but anyway, he can do that. You right down there, Evelyn? Yeah? In the wet grass. Okay, let's get into it guys. Okay, we're about to go up for some morning tea, some cupcakes, but just wanted to show you our progress. So we haven't got all the finer weeds, but we've got all the bigger weeds out of here, and just over there we've still got a bit of kaikua to get out of. And over, we were going to put a sand pit, if you didn't know already, over here. We just got this pile here, got a wheelbarrow out, but we can do that after morning tea. So for now we're going to go up. Hopefully we'll see you guys a bit later on. So I've come back down hours later and I've weeded probably from the second set of beds here back. I've still got a few weeds to do down there, and those tomatoes that are on the ground, got to tie them up, and I do have to tie up all these tomatoes, but that's another day. The kids, they haven't helped much, but Debs has been weeding out in the berry patch. Soon we're getting ready for some more dirt and we'll be planting some more stuff in there, so definitely stay tuned for that. But my head is still killing me, so I'm going to go up and rest up. I've done what I can today. I probably overdone what I should have done. I should have just rested because I got work tomorrow, but it is what it is. And hopefully in the next video it'll be another garden tour, so you guys can see what's actually going on, because the last one was quite a while ago and those eggplants over there were very small. So yeah, stay tuned for the next garden tour, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Look out.